If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We've got a fun show for you guys tonight. A lot of good stuff in the break room. Big names like Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, and much more. Got stuck between Joe and Jerry there. The GOAT receiver and his great quarterback, of course. A lot of good stuff left in the room. A lot of headliners. We got jerseys. We got full-size helmets. We got minis. We got baseballs. We got hockey pucks. We've got pretty much everything here in the break room. The big story tonight, we have just 4 minis left in the Johnson & Johnson minis. We've got a quad box break posted right now. We closed that quad box break. We'll drop a new mini helmet series. It's absolutely sick. Big names like Randy Moss, another great receiver, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, and more. We'll drop that mid-show, and all the folks that fill out that mini box break are going to get their own separate wheel spin. So the 8 names in there, you guys get your own wheel spin. So let's close out the Johnson & Johnson minis. I'm looking forward to a fun show. Steven, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Well rested and ready to roll.
All right, been a few days since Steven hasn't been in the break room. Let's show him some fire in here, guys. Let's show Steven some absolute fire. We do have 1 break filled up, a pre-fill on our unloaded baseballs. Let's get started with our randomizer first, though. We need 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see. How about 3? That won't do. 10. 6 and a 4. A 10. A lot of cooking tonight, but that's okay. Hopefully, it sets up for a nice show. All right, so take the randomizer down. We are ready to rock and roll. 617 Boston's in here. Mitch Tuteen. Thank you very much, Mitch. Glad to see you're here, man. Let's get rocking and rolling. Unloaded dice baseballs. We got Tyler Harrington in here. We got the brothers, Jake and Ben Majerzik. Tyler, Jake, or Ben, drop me a box number. Unloaded dice baseballs. It is a divisional break. It is 6 baseball divisions. So with one spot, you have a 1 in 6 chance to win. We've got 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Let's go. Steven, I know you're excited for some baseball breaks tonight.
Absolutely. I love ripping up the old leather.
Yes, indeed. Those are all baseballs, by the way. And look at that. We knocked off some slots in the Johnson & Johnson minis already. So you guys are paying attention. Eric G. and Dustin McCown, thank you very much, guys. We are now 3 away on the minis. 17 on the baseball. TJ going far back. 17, thank you very much, TJ. Steven will get that, and we will get rocking and rolling. So we'll do these baseballs. We're 3 away on the minis, and we're 3 away on the next baseball break as well. So we're going to have some good stuff early, Steven.
Nice, nice. I like the multi-sport.
That's right. Stephen Hill, by the way, not Stephen Ryan. Stephen Hill's in here. New customer, first time here. Hopefully I can get lucky. What did Stephen hop into?
He is in... I'm sorry, I didn't mean multi-sport. I like the variety of sports that we're having in the break room right now. Stephen Hill hopped into the primetime helmets. I know that for a fact. And I know he jumped into the beater box as well.
Okay, perfect. The beater box is one we're sleeping on. Primetime helmets, just 3 of those left. Those are all full-size authentics. Steven, beginner's luck is definitely a thing in the break room. You'll probably see that very soon. Jake Majerzik, you've got the NL East. Ben Majerzik, you've got the NL West. Tyler, you have the NL Central and every American League division, including your American League East, home of your New York Yankees. Think the Yankees, do they still have the best record in baseball? I know they did.
I believe it belongs to the Mets.
It's the Mets. The 2 New York teams are both doing great.
The Mets or the Angels.
Okay. All right. Steven, are you ready for this?
Yeah, go for it.
We have one of the all-time great baseball pitchers, the OG guy that would bring some fire. We got Nolan Ryan.
Ooh, that's
Nolan Ryan, Baseball Hall of Famer, threw some no-hitters, strikeout king in baseball, struck out so many batters, former Cy Young Award winner, Nolan Ryan. So Ryan played for a bunch of teams. Steven, if you can let me know which one he played for the longest.
I'm pretty sure it'll be Texas.
I think it's Texas as well. I know he played for Houston a bit too. I think the Angels as well. I think he was...
Houston was his longest tenured team.
Houston was his longest tenured team.
9 years.
9 years with the Astros. So that is the NL... Well, hold on. They were in the NL Central back then, right? Either way, it's going to be Tyler Harrington because they're now in the AL West. That would be Tyler Harrington. Tyler Harrington would also be the NL Central. So it is definitely TJ. By the way, if it were the Mets, it would be the NL East, but he did not play on the Mets as long as the Astros. So, Steven, get this. Led the league in strikeouts 11 times, Nolan Ryan. 11 times, Steven.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Twice led the league in ERA. Of course, he is the 1999 Baseball Hall of Famer. 98.79% of the vote, first ballot. So almost unanimous first ballot selection. Former World Series champ, one of the all-time greats, Nolan Ryan. I actually don't think he won a Cy Young, which is crazy. How did he not win a Cy Young? He does have the MLB record with 7 career no-hitters and 5,714 career strikeouts. Nolan Ryan. Holy moly. Of course, 324 wins. So he is a member of that famous 300 win club. Very nice.
Kamen.
What's up?
We closed it out.
What, the minis?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
So, you want to let the fine folks know everything special going on?
Yep. So, we're going to have a special wheel spin. All the folks that just closed out the minis, guys, you're going to get your own wheel spin. And Steven, you're free to drop the new mini helmet series.
And it's just been dropped.
It's been dropped. Let's go.
Consider it dropped.
It is sick. It is a sick mini helmet series. It is the extra special minis. Steven, beyond the fact that the headliners are sick, it is all flashes, eclipses, or lunars.
Oof.
So they're all specialty minis, and you can get names like Randy Moss, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders. Who are the other headliners? You got it pulled up.
I did have it pulled up.
Did have it pulled up. I think Jalen Ramsey maybe as well.
To refresh the old page.
But a good old refresher.
Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, Deion Sanders, Ramsey, Mean Joe Green, and one Jason Witten.
Jason Witten, so got a lot of Cowboys in there for the Cowboy fans in the room. All right, so this is a quad box break. Steven, actually, we don't need them. You just get the 4 boxes. 4 boxes left. I will get those off the ticker. And I'm actually going to drop it is called the Extra Special Minis. So, Extra Special Minis. And get this, guys. We got the first 15 in the room, Steven. That series is only out of 40. Extra Special Minis. 1 through 15. I'm about to update the ticker here for you guys. It's 2-team looking for some Red Sox. We had a Red Sox in the early show, Jim Rice. All right. 15 minis posted on the ticker. We are going to enjoy those. This current series, Steven, as far as headliner names, maybe not our strongest, but a lot of really good non-headliner names in the series. This is definitely one that folks slept on. I'm sure we're not going to sleep on the next mini helmet series. I think that we might have one headliner left in this. I think that Carson Palmer hasn't been pulled. But we're about to find out. We're going to go 10 times for your divisions. Bob Boulay, Tyler Harrington, Eric Germani, Dustin McCown, Zebediah Schutz. Let's go, guys. Thank you very much for filling that break up. You guys are awesome. All right. Put the randomizer back up. Let's go. 10 times, Steven. 10 times. Steven, you can probably, let me know what you think, but I think the minis tend to be the hottest series we have in the room on average.
I'd say that overall, yeah.
So
the minis are popular. A popular get.
Let's get rocking and rolling with those next minis. They are really good. All right, Dustin McCown, you've got the NFC North. Tyler Harrington, NFC South. Bob Boulay, NFC East. Could get your Giants, Bob. Tyler Harrington, NFC West. Eric Germani, AFC North. Zebediah Schutz, who won a mini break in the early show, AFC South. Eric G, AFC East. And Dustin out there in the AFC West. Thank you very much, guys. We're going to go chronologically. This is 41, 46. What were the other two? 48 and 43. So I'll go 41 and 43 first. That's how I like to do it.
Excuse me here.
Steven, how are we looking on the back page?
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you. I didn't even remember we were going to sneeze.
So I was trying to subtly excuse me.
You know what? Let me get this first mini out of the way, then I'll ask you. First mini of the day, or the night rather. Ooh, this is not a bad one. Everyone likes a quarterback, right? Well, we got Brad Johnson, 2-time Pro Bowler, or one of the most accurate passers in the league. More than 29,000 career pass yards. Really good completion percentage guy. He did win the Super Bowl as the Bucs starting quarterback, but this is him on the Vikings. So that's the NFC North. Dustin McCown taking home Brad Johnson. All right, Dustin. Congratulations, man. And if you could just tell us what breaks were close on, Steven.
Baseballs, number 2.
How many away there?
Away.
2 away. Are we close on anything else?
Not quite.
All right, so that means that we got to get rocking and rolling, guys. Let's get close on everything. We'll definitely do the baseballs coming up, and then we'll keep rolling after that. Let's get those jerseys done. We still have a Joe Montana, an Emmitt Smith, a Gale Sayers out there. Let's do the replica helmets. We got a Joe Montana out there. Excuse me, Jerry Rice out there. Let's keep rocking and rolling. All right.
And if you look behind Kamen on the screen, you see a Jerry Rice there. That's an open box break as well.
That's right. We know it's going to be Jerry Rice, the hanging headliner. It is not a mystery box. Let's knock that off tonight as well. All right. Box 43 is up next. Oh, this is a good one. Like I said, Steven, this series has a lot of good non-headliner names. How about a 4-time Pro Bowl cornerback, one of the best in the business, Darius Slay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very nice. On the Lunar Eagles helmet, Darius Slay co-led the league in picks in 2017. He was a Lion from 2013 to 2019. Most recently an Eagle, though, so one of the best in the game. Darius Slay, that is the NFC East. Bob Boulay, Slay and Slay.
One of the
Darius
biggest
Slay.
Eagles fans I know.
Yeah, he's a diehard Eagles fan, that Bob Boulay. Tell you, he never stops about his Eagles. He'll always tell us, fly, Eagles, fly, right, Bob? Bob is a Giants fan. We're just poking fun. Bob is a New York Giants fan, but he's a fan of memorabilia. I know we have a lot of folks in here who are very particular to their team, but Bob loves good memorabilia. I'm sure you can appreciate one of the best corners in the game, Darius Slay. Jason Amer wants the Darius Slay helmet in the replica helmet series. All right, Bob, congratulations on the Slay. Here we go. 2 boxes down in the quad, 2 more to go. It feels good to be doing a quad mini. Like when we were hot with these minis, we were doing quad minis left and right.
Yeah.
So it is good to be back to doing quad minis. It's been a minute since we've done a quad mini. All right. Congratulations, Bob. We'll go 46 next. 46 next. Where did I put 43? There's 43. All right. Here we go. Box 46. The third of 4. I love the Eagles, but then again, I also love paper cuts. I hate paper cuts, Bob. Oh, Bob, I think you're going to like this player also. So Bob is a Giants fan in the NFC East. He keeps winning NFC East non-Giant players. We got Jay Novacek on the Eclipse helmet.
No way.
Bob Boulay, Jay Novacek. He, of course, is the 5-time Pro Bowl tight end, 3-time Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Troy Aikman's safety blanket, Jay Novacek. So next we need Bob to win a Washington football team player to complete his run in this break with non-Giant items. Jay Novacek. All right. Bob Boulay. Bob, let me ask you this. As a Giants fan, who do you guys consider the biggest rival in the division? Is it the Cowboys? Is it the Eagles? I'm guessing it's the Cowboys, but is it the Eagles maybe? I know there's the Washington football team. I feel like the NFC East, Steven, is that one division where everyone hates the Cowboys, but everyone also hates each other.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it'd be like the Eagles because they're like really close in proximity.
They are. Yeah, they are.
And I know the rival might be more self-built on one side.
Well, we'll wait for Bob Boulay, and he would know because he's been a football fan since the 70s, maybe the 60s. He's been doing fantasy football since the 80s, Steven, before it was a thing. Here we go. Bob says Joe Theismann is next. The Eagles are only 90 minutes down I-95. Joe Theismann would be a pretty cool hit, Bob. Pretty cool hit. I mean, it's got to be a Washington guy, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Only in Bob's luck.
Not a Washington guy. I did mention this, Steven. This was a headliner I hadn't seen pulled yet. Very good quarterback if he'll come out of here. I think it's on a beautiful mini, too. We got ourselves Carson Palmer on the Bengals Flash. Carson Palmer, #1 pick out of USC, a college football Hall of Famer, former Heisman Trophy winner. He led the league in passing touchdowns and completion percentage in 2005. 15th all-time in career pass yards, 14th all-time in career touchdown passes. Actually signed it in the front. Carson Palmer on the flash helmet. Number 9, the great Bengals quarterback. That would be the AFC North. And that is Eric Germani. I think Eric is actually an Eagles fan. So he would have liked the Darius Slay. But you get yourself a headliner hit, Carson Palmer. Eric says, awesome. Get a spot in primetime for a New York Giants helmet, says Mitch Tuteen. Okay. Well, let's definitely knock off primetime because we close out primetime, Steven. We will drop the Loaded Dice football helmets tomorrow.
Ooh.
That would be sick. Yes, sir. Fly, Eagles, fly, says Eric. What's up, Steven?
Oh, not much. We just closed out the second baseball.
All right, good. Good.
I will get number 3 up there for you all.
All right, let's keep knocking off some baseballs. Those are nice and easy. I told you, like, off-screen, just nice and quick. You just get a baseball, you open it right up, and you move on to the next one. And, hey, the first one was Nolan Ryan. That's any indication of what's in that series. And Nolan Ryan wasn't even a headliner. So
baseball's got a nice, rich history of great players. So even borderline Hall of Famers are incredible players.
That's right. Eric saying Robert trade Palmer for Slay. Ooh. Okay. Bob, you might be game for that. That might be a good trade. Hi, Steven, says Sean.
Hello,
Sean's
Sean.
excited you're here.
Hello, Sean. How's it going, my man?
Sean Alcaraz, you the man. Hope all is good, Sean. We got unloaded baseballs number 2. Of course, Tyler Harrington's in here. He loves the baseballs. New customer Stephen Hill's in here. We got Steve Myers and Timothy Overby. Drop me a box number. Oh, Aaron King as well. Aaron King, welcome back. I haven't seen Aaron King much lately. Good to have you in here as well, man. Unloaded baseballs number 2. Drop us a box number. That actually, I think that could be a pretty good trade because I think Carson Palmer, since he's a quarterback, probably a little bit bigger name than Darius Slay, but Darius Slay is one of the best corners, and if that's your team, that might be a good trade. That might be one that they can make happen.
That might be the incentive to push it over the tide.
You know what? I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to do that right now. Steven, I know normally we don't like facilitating trades, but these guys are good people. We're just going to go ahead and do that. How does that sound? We'll swap the posted notes, make it easy for you guys. I will do that right now, Bob. I will do that right now while I wait on a box number for unloaded baseballs number 2. So, Robert Boulay.
I'm going to switch them on here. Hold on. So, what's Bob is getting Carson?
Bob is getting Carson.
Okay. And then Eric is getting Slay, right?
That's right.
Okay. Just so we don't get shipping confused.
That's right. Got to make it easy for our shipping team. So, Bob, this is, let me make sure I've got the right one. So, this is the Slay, actually. So, Bob, you're going to get oh, that's the Novacek. Let me make sure I put them in the right one. Is Brad Johnson. Okay. All right, so this is Carson Palmer right here, guys. Carson Palmer. This is going home to Bob Boulay. So, Bob, that is our sticky note. You're taking home Carson Palmer instead. And, Eric, you're taking home your Eagle. So let me cross that off for you. You got Darius Slay. Very nice trade. I like that. Darius Slay mini right there. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Bros, we had every opportunity to beat St. Patrick Henry, but the moment was too big for my boys. 25-21, 26-24, 25-17. 0-3 loss, but I've never been so proud of the boys. Sean, as you know, Steven is probably the greatest coach in volleyball history when it comes to high school volleyball in California. That is what he does. Box 5, Steven, on the baseballs. Amer would have loved that. Where you at, Jason Amer? I know he would have loved the Darius Slay. All right, heading to the randomizer to get your divisions. Steven, I'm still mind blown. How in the world did Nolan Ryan not win a Cy Young? He led the league.
Played during a time of like Tom Seaver, Andy Koufax, and
That's crazy.
Well, Sandy Koufax might have been on the tail end of his. Kamen, there it is. There it is. I found it.
Okay, good deal.
Get rid of it on the ticker.
Will do, sir. Thank you very much. 10 times on the randomizer. Take that down. Let's see. We've got... Copy and paste. Come on now. There we go. We got Aaron King in the NL East. Steve Myers in the NL Central. Tyler Harrington in the NL West. Stephen Hill in the AO East. Stephen, welcome to the break room. Stephen Hill, let me know what football team you like, what baseball, basketball teams you like, etc. Something I like to ask the new folks. Timothy Overby in the AL Central and Tyler Harrington in the AL West. All you can ask for is the effort. Thank you, Kamen and Bobby. You're welcome, Sean. Who's Bobby?
Bob.
Oh, Bob Boulay. There you go. Oh, Sean, glad your boys played hard. Yeah. I see it. I missed that comment. My bad.
Sean, that is awesome that they're playing hard for you. Hopefully they can rebound next year and you guys can go further.
That's right. I hope you've got a strong junior class, which means that you can have a strong senior class next year.
Hopefully they're all just sophomores.
That'd be even better. All right. I actually really, really like this hit, Steven. This was one of my favorite baseball pitchers growing up. And how about this? Stephen Hill is brand new. New customer mojo. Steven, new to the break room. How about a win, Steven? How about a knuckleballer, Tim Wakefield?
Oh, that's a good hit.
A Red Sox knuckleballer, AL East, Stephen Hill. Love the knuckleball. Tim Wakefield was a guy that I loved watching, Steven.
Yeah, unfortunately, the knuckleball is kind of a...
Dead.
No, not necessarily dead. The knuckleball is a pitch that's based on how it's feeling that day.
That's right. And a lot of times the knuckleball is like the temperatures and like the environment. It's very important, but definitely Tim Wakefield had one of the best knuckleballs of all time.
He's one of the best knuckleballers of all time. I could say that because if you saw R.A. Dickey, he channeled his best year of the knuckleball for 1 year.
That's right.
Like it was a 1-year deal. And Tim Wakefield was kind of consistent with it.
Tim Wakefield was pretty good for a few years.
200 wins. That's actually really impressive.
That's a lot of wins. He won the World Series. I think he's made the All-Star team before as well.
He's a 2-time World Series champion and 1-time All-Star.
With the Red Sox. And I think he was on that team that broke the curse, Tim Wakefield.
Yep, forever in lore.
That's right. Nice, says Stephen Hill. You guys never saw Hoyt Wilhelm. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably fair.
I did not see him, Bob. Bob would know. Steven, hit me up. I'll trade you for that ball. What's your team? Sean Alcaraz at yahoo.com, Sean is saying. And Sean is a Dolphins fan. Sean, are you also a Marlins fan? I mean, I know they're pretty new. Sean's also a fan of good memorabilia. I'm not sure.
He's also a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, so you never know.
You never know.
Sean gives me San Diego Padres vibes.
Doesn't he live in San Diego?
Yeah, but you gotta like one home team.
That's right. You gotta like someone. I don't know. Sean, I don't know if he's a Heat fan as well for basketball, but I think he's just a fan of good memorabilia. Red Sox, Penguins, and Gators. He likes the Florida Gators. Okay.
What a wide variety bunch.
I like that.
Respect it.
A lot of different teams. All right, guys. We are caught up again. Let's show off this new mini helmet series, Steven, because this is pretty cool. Let's show this bad boy off. Oh, by the way, join the Signature Club right there. You see that? Make sure you guys join the Signature Club so you guys can get some extra rewards. But as far as our extra special mini helmet series, these are the headliners. We got Deion Primetime Sanders on the Falcons Lunar. Deion, might be the best corner ever. He's got the most, second most return touchdowns of all time if you count interceptions, fumbles, kick returns, punt returns, etc. Devin Hester is number one. Deion also, by the way, Steven, the only man to play in the World Series and the Super Bowl. So that's a unique fact about him. Randy Moss, number 2 all-time in career receiving touchdowns. Ray Lewis, most career tackles of all time. I know, Bob, that stat wasn't official when Lawrence Taylor played, but nonetheless, Ray Lewis is at the top there. Jalen Ramsey, another great defensive player, all-pro corner, just won the Super Bowl. Joe Green, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Mean Joe Green. And then Jason Witten on the Cowboys Flash. Maybe a top 3 tight end of all time. I mean, I think guys like Gronkowski and Kelsey might pass him. But right now, if they retire today, if you look at statistically, it's like Gates, Gonzalez. It's Gonzalez first, then maybe Gates, then Jason Witten right behind. I'm all over the place. I'm a San Francisco Giants fan, a Celtics, and a Redskins. You mean Commanders? They're the Commanders now.
No, he's probably a fan of them as a Redskins.
That's right. Well, they were
going to be the Redskins.
They were much better when they were the Redskins. What? That's crazy. Metro 2 what's crazy? Sean's teams, Steven's teams, or the extra special mini helmet series? Because I would argue all 3 are crazy. $25 a spot, guys. That is currently a single box break. We can roll with doubles if you guys would like to at some point on this. But we will start with the single box break on the extra special minis. Keep rocking and rolling on those baseballs, though. They're really good. That Deion is so sick, says Sean. Fans like me were New York fans, Yankees, Giants, Rangers, and Knicks. Super Bowl and World Series. Mitch Tuteen says about Deion. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. He was in the World Series with the Braves, and he won the Super Bowl with the Niners and the Cowboys.
Can you name the only player to play in the Final Four and the Super Bowl?
Final Four and Super Bowl. Well, that's a great trivia question. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Final Four.
You know the name. I definitely know you know the name.
Final Four and Super Bowl. Huh.
$25 a spot, Sean, I believe.
$25 a spot.
For the extra special mini helmets.
Yeah, $25 a spot. I'm from North Carolina, and before the Panthers got there, it was Redskins country. Julius Peppers, Stephen Hill. We are from the Chicago area here. We like Julius Peppers on the Bears. But he also was great with the Panthers. All right, Steven.
Yeah, but he was also great at the University of North Carolina.
He was at UNC.
As a basketball player.
Is that him? Is that the
answer?
Yes. Julius Peppers, Stephen Hill.
Go right.
Oh, man. All right, so he was on the Panthers team with Cam Newton, right? That made the Super Bowl?
I think the 2003 team as well.
Okay, with Muhsin Muhammad.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Before he went to the Bears and Jake Delhomme.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, UNC Tar Heel basketball player.
He played basketball there.
I should have known it.
I know you should have known it.
I know. Come on now. What are you doing, Kamen?
It was just right under your nose.
That's right. Dallas 49ers and Braves for Deion. Deion also played
and
for...
the Reds.
He played for, right, but those are the teams that he was in the championship game with.
Yes.
But he played for the Falcons, the Cowboys, the Niners, also played on the Ravens at one point.
Took a nice 2-year hiatus.
And then I think it was the Reds, Braves, and I think he was on the Yankees too, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Prime time. He is a legend. It was funny, I was typing that about being from North Carolina. You asked that question, what are the odds?
Yeah, that is...
And get this, Steven.
You dropped that hint as soon as I asked it to him, too.
This is Steven right here. So it was Steven asking a Steven, and Steven answering Steven. So a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff in the break room, guys. Yeah, we're always game for trivia. If you guys ever have trivia questions, let us know. We are now, let's see, 5 away on the baseball break. We're also 5 away on the football jerseys, the Kansas Kamen jerseys. This is also a pretty good series. Most of the headliners are still out there, including the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, including Joe Montana, 4-0 on the Super Bowl. He was a great Notre Dame Fighting Irish before the Niners. And the Kansas Comet himself, Gale Sayers, if it wasn't for injuries, he might be in the discussion for the GOAT running back. He got hurt early. While he did play in the NFL, he was getting all-pro, left and right every year for the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas Comet people, it's the best, says Mitchell Tutine. Okay, Mitch. That's cool. That's cool. Let's definitely get a primetime break as well. Those are full-size authentic helmets. 3 left in that series. We close that out. We drop a new one. The primetime authentic series, Steven, has a lot of good non-headliner names. I know we've had some headliners pulled in that series. Some mojo has left the room. This was hot on Thursday. But a lot of good names in that series as far as the non-headliners as well. So we'd love to get that done as well. Let's see. What else are we sleeping on? We're sleeping on, for sure, the beater box. I mean, the beauty of this beater box, Steven, that Tyreek Hill helmet, that Amari Cooper helmet, those are in perfect condition. They're in there because they're on new teams. So look at that list of headliners. Michael Vick, Matt Ryan, Michael Strahan, Kurt Warner, Trayvon Diggs, Marvin Harrison, Keenan Allen. That's a good break. Would love to do that. And I want to pull Jerry Rice. What's up with Jerry Rice? Do you guys just not like Jerry Rice that much? Because I love Jerry Rice. Like, America's Team replica helmets. My mouse will cooperate. Here we go. We have a Jerry Rice Eclipse helmet. It's got that gold ink that just looks beautiful on that helmet. And we have that sick Darius Slay chrome Shut College helmet. And the Ricky Williams Smoke Weed Every Day. So that's a series we need to do. So let's get rocking and rolling, guys. Let's fill up some breaks. Let's rip some of this fire in the break room. I mean, there's Jerry Rice right here, Steven. Look at this.
Yeah.
Jerry! I think that's against the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Better be careful. Don't fumble the ball. Number 49 is right behind you.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance.
He doesn't have any chance. All right. So we're knocking slots off on the minis. I will drop the mini break 5 slots away on the mini helmet series. A lot of folks are interested in that Deion Sanders. How could you not be? How could you not be? 5 away on the jerseys as well. 5 away on the unloaded dice baseballs. I got some NBA action going on tonight, Steven. 71-64 Sixers over the Heat in the third quarter. Actually, 74-66 once you refresh. Safe to say Joel Embiid is healthy. He's got 20 points.
I would say he's healthy.
Like, healthy enough. 7
Yeah.
of 11. 20 points. It is still early in the third quarter. Embiid looking like the MVP candidate he was.
Joel Embiid's having a heck of a year, but he's hurting the right places, kind of. I'd say it like that.
Sure.
He's hurting the hand, which, it can't affect your shot, but when all you want to do is lay it up, it's not really a big deal.
Sure.
Hitting the face is not an easy thing to accept, but you can play with the mask.
He's seeing, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's seeing
well
the
enough.
basket.
Yep.
He's 7 of 11. Nolan Ryan won 324 games. How many did he lose? Nolan Ryan played on some bad baseball teams. I'm going to guess 270 is my guess. Because he played on some bad baseball teams, Steven.
Well, I lost over 300.
Over 300, you think?
I don't think so.
I'll go 270, Bob. 270 on Nolan Ryan's losses. 292. Okay, we were in between there. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, 324 and 292. Lots of decisions.
He missed a lot of games.
A modern day Cy Young. That's what I'd call him.
That's crazy. Oh, man.
The modern day Cy Young.
324 plus 292. That's like, that's more than 600 games, Steven, of decisions.
Yep.
Now with the pitchers throwing 3-4 innings, bullpen days, we don't have guys getting that many decisions.
Yeah, Cy Young, 511 and 315.
That's amazing.
That's 800 plus decisions.
That's amazing. And guess what? His arm didn't fall off.
Nope.
I think
Had a 2.63 ERA.
I think I will say this. Like, I get it. Like, with the modern day analytics and all this stuff, but pitchers are not pitching enough. 5 innings, like the starting pitcher is the best pitcher typically, like on your team. Like, you should be pitching more than 5 innings, and you should be able to throw every time out without getting so much rest. I would love to see more starting pitchers pitching deeper into games, personally. I mean, I don't know if you remember the White Sox, I think was in 05, and during the World Series run, it was like 7 innings, 8 innings, 9 innings. It was like, time after time they were throwing. And the Nationals a couple years ago with Scherzer and Strasburg, like, they won it all with starting pitchers going deep.
It all really started with Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
They did that too.
They did, for sure.
I need 2 legitimate aces, and you can do whatever you want. That's why the Mets are scary.
Scherzer and DeGrom.
If when healthy.
DeGrom gets healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish there was more pitchers nowadays like him. I agree, Mitchell Tuteen. And by the way, like Nolan Ryan, just ask Robin Ventura. You do not want to get in a fight with that man. He'll throw you down and beat the heck out of you. Denny McLain was 31-6 in 1968. How many complete games did he have, says Bob. Steven's guessing 27.
It's always some astronomical number.
I'm going to guess 19.
Over 20. It's got to be over 20.
19 is my guess. By the way, Denny McLain's a guy that we have in the break room. We have him in here all the time. 28. Wow.
So
Steven, you were close.
So close.
So close. Denny McLain.
I mean, they probably pulled him. Either those games went into extra innings, or
Sure.
or they were killing them, or they were getting killed. That could be the only reason.
That's right. Denny signs between prison stays. Yeah, Denny's been in prison. Bob has told us. Denny McLain, prison legend.
I don't know about legend.
He's a legend. He's got to be one of the more famous guys in prison. Did you know, Steven, that besides being a former Cy Young winner, he also was a musician? So
a man of many talents.
Man of many talents, Denny McLain. I think Bob used to have his record, his CDs back in the day. Denny McLain.
Did he just get out?
I think he's been in prison several times.
Oh, he got out in 2008. Okay.
No, but he was in prison earlier too, I think. I can't remember.
No, it said he got a 23-year sentence.
23-year sentence. Okay. All right. Well, Denny, come on now. He signs autographs in the yard. Hey, he's got to have money for when he gets out. Got to support his family while he's in. His friends, Denny. Do it big, man. Do it big.
Good time. Good behavior.
He served about 6 years. Good behavior. There you go. All right, guys. Let's pull some more baseballs. We're talking baseball. 5 slots in the next baseball series. We got 5 away on the Kansas Kamen jerseys and 5 away on the extra special mini helmet series. So I'm going to drop all of these links in the chat so you guys can hop in. Those are 3 breaks that we'll definitely rip here in the next 15 or 20 minutes, I think. Pretty confident we can fill those up. Those are not only some of our closest breaks, Steven. Those are cheaper entry points. $25 for extra special minis, $25 for the Kansas Kamen jerseys, and $35 for the baseballs. But the beauty of that is it is a 6 divisional break, so you have a 1 in 6 chance of winning with each of your spots. And you know what we forgot to do? I got so excited. The wheel spin for the Johnson & Johnson mini, folks. Let's do that right now.
Good idea.
Let's do that right now while we're waiting. So, as promised, I said everyone that enters the Johnson & Johnson mini break will get themselves a separate wheel spin, separate from the wheel spin we'll do at the end. All right, let me take these names. Here we go. There it goes. Let me not forget Bob Boulay at the top there. Come on. Names. Be nice. All right. I will take those names. We're going to random you guys up 10 times for your wheel spin. This is not the wheel spin we're doing at the end of the show, guys. We are by no means close to signing off. But I did promise all the folks that closed out the Johnson & Johnson minis that you guys will get a wheel spin opportunity. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more click. Dustin is up top after 9. 10th and final click. Eric Germani. Eric G. Fly Eagles Fly. Big Eagles fan. Eric took home the Darius Slay with the Bob Boulay trade. Eric, if you're still watching out there, let us know what number you want us to start on the wheel spin. That is your separate wheel spin for closing out the Johnson minis. I'll give you about 2 minutes here. If you don't have one, Steven will start on 1.
Okay.
Steven, how you been spinning lately?
I'm in the middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack?
Yeah.
I've been mostly in the middle, but I had 2 outliers. I had a 100 and a 2.
Oh.
So definitely went different ways.
I did like a 20 something, but then I returned it with the 70 something, and then 50s and 40s have been really where
Okay.
I've
Mitch
been hanging
Turkey
around.
is saying let's fill up some Kansas Comets.
Let's
go. Let's do the Comet. I think we'll do the minis coming up because we might have just closed the minis, Steven. Did we close the minis?
We might have. It looks like we did.
All right, so we'll have that mini break coming up. Once, Steven, you finalize that list, let me know. Then we'll do the wheel spin if we haven't heard on a box number.
Sounds good.
Or not a box number.
I'll put up a new
number.
one, too.
Okay, sweet. 7. Eric is going with 7. So, sweet.
All right, sweet.
Steven with an in-the-middle 50. So start on 7 on the wheel spin, Eric.
That's my lucky number as well.
Steven's lucky number. This will be good. Unless Eric's not in that break, is he? The special minis?
He is in the special minis.
Okay, so Eric, do you want 7 on the mini box number or do you want 7 on the wheel spin start? If you want Steven to start on 7 on the wheel spin, just say yes. Both, says Eric.
Yeah,
okay,
there you go.
We'll go both. All right, Steven, you can spin the wheel as soon as you are ready, good sir.
Give me a moment, guys.
You're good. No worries. I will get them randomized for their divisions while you do that. So we're all set up for divisions. We'll have the wheel spin, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll.
All right.
Eric going with the lucky number.
On 7.
Let's see some big fire, Steven. What do we got?
58.
58. Bob,
Yes.
you were close. Bob
Bob.
Boulay was close.
Bob's getting closer and closer.
Bob is getting closer and closer. All right. As for the break, this is the divisions that we have. We already have box 7. We're going 10 times for the break. 9. One more click. All right. Eric, you've got the NFC North. Zachary Erickson. You should have the AFC West. Man, Zachary Erickson always seems to get the AFC West in these mini breaks. It is just like a given. Always seems to happen. And we got Eric Germani, Jake Majerzik in here, Bob Boulay, and Zachary Erickson. All right. Jake, you've got the NFC North. Actually, that's not the right list. Hold on one second. This is the randomizer list. Let me make sure I copy the right list here. So this is what we randomized after 10 clicks. Let me copy that list in. Guys, the copy. and paste. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is what we have. Eric, you've got the NFC North, NFC South. Jake, you're in the NFC East. Bob's got the NFC West. We got Eric in the AFC North, Bob in the AFC South. Eric's got the East, and Zachary Erickson in his typical AFC West. First break in the minis, Steven. Our brand new mini helmet series. They're all flashes, lunars, or eclipses in this series.
Nice.
So no normal minis. They're extra special. Pretty cool. This is something different. Got a little college helmet. Cowboys legend Darren Woodson. He was a star at Arizona State. Darren Woodson, 23 career picks, 3-time Super Bowl champ, 4-time first-team All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler. Darren Woodson on Arizona State, the Sun Devils. He was, of course, a Dallas Cowboy. So that is the NFC East, and it's Jake Majerzik. Jake, congratulations on the first win in these minis. Darren Woodson. How about it, Jake? Hopefully you like that man. Don Veluso is a big fan of Will Shields. Did you know that, Steven?
I did not know that.
He is a huge fan of the 12-time Pro Bowler, one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time, Will Shields, one of Dom's favorite players. I mean, I like Will Shields. I think 12 Pro Bowls he made. I'm off the top of my head, I'm saying that, but I'm pretty sure that's the right number. Very few players of all time have ever made 12 Pro Bowls.
Very, very true.
He loves that nasty bastard, he says.
There you go.
Man, it is very difficult to do.
I love that nasty B word. Yes, yes it is.
I love it. All right. Steven, can you give us a rundown of our break page?
All right. So 9 away in the Hanging Headliners, 7 away in our Funko Pops, 9 away in the Beater Box series, 5 away in the Kansas Kamen jerseys, 8 away in the Jackpot, 7 away in the Primetime Helmets, 8 in America's Team, 8 in the Loaded Dice, 4 in the Unloaded Dice Hockey Pucks, and 5 remaining in the Baseball series. And I just put up a fresh new extra special mini helmet series for you guys.
All right, perfect, guys. So we're fairly open right now. Steven just gave you the lowdown. Let's start knocking off some spots. Let's keep the night going. I think our jerseys could be next with 5 spots away. I would love to get into a Kansas Kamen jersey. Also, those baseballs. I mean, we had non-headliner pull like Nolan Ryan to get the night started. Those baseballs are very, very good. 83-76 Sixers. It is actually, James Harden, Steven, 8 assists, but he does have 5 turnovers. He's 3 of 9 from the floor. But it looks like they don't even need James Harden to step up at that MVP level. Philly looking like they could even the series at 2 games apiece.
Yeah, they look like they're in control of this game, but all it takes is one run. One run from the Heat.
I think we got a lot of tight series. I mean, after the way Miami dominated the first 2 games, I was feeling like it could be a sweep, but Sixers looking to even the series. The Suns had won like 11 games in a row against the Mavs. The Mavs evened the series 2 games apiece. Luka was 9 of 25 with 26 points. Probably his worst game of the series, and they still won by double digits.
Worst game shooting. Because what else he was doing was working.
11 assists and 7 rebounds.
He was setting his teammates up for success.
I will say, though, I mean, you look at these games, 45 in the first game, 35 in the second, 26 in each of the last 2 games, 13 rebounds the game before, 9 assists, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds this game. So, yeah, he's killing it. Luka is killing it. A lot of good stuff in the NBA playoffs. I think that right now the Grizzlies might be in trouble without Ja.
Oh, they're in trouble.
They're in trouble. Warriors could take a 3-1 lead, but other than that series, all of a sudden, like, all these other series are pretty open. I mean, Milwaukee, I think, is going to beat the Celtics, but they barely won at home. A 2-point win at home. So, I don't know. What are you thinking as far as a playoff series wins, Steven?
I'm thinking the Celtics are going to win still. Oh, no,
Okay.
I mean, not the Celtics, the Bucks.
The Bucks, okay.
The these teams, I got to see them take the step before I can just start.
The Bucks have been in the finals.
Yeah.
They've won the finals.
And they're missing Middleton desperately.
Sure. The Celtics, with that current squad, haven't won anything.
Yeah,
with all due respect.
But 2 of the players have been to 2 conference finals.
They have.
And they've been deep in the playoffs many, many times.
Sure.
So they're definitely, the 2 leaders of that team are ready to ascend to the next step.
They got to get by Giannis, though. I think Giannis is the boss.
No, Giannis is easily the best player in the NBA today and tomorrow.
I think so.
But it's hard, Middleton has to come back if the Bucks are going to repeat, though.
And they're kind of like hush-hush on his return. Like, it's been, like, back and forth. Like, they say that, like, he's progressing, but they haven't really given an update. So, don't be surprised to see him hop in on some random game in this series. It would not shock me.
No, not at all.
Caden Chisholm has a great question. What is everyone trying to fill? Let us know, guys. What do you guys want to fill on the break page? Looks like we knocked off some slots in the next mini, Steven.
Yeah.
5 away on the next mini. So I'd love to go on a run on that extra special mini helmet series. It is a brand new series. Obviously, every headliner is left in that series. Names like Deion Sanders, Randy Moss, Ray Lewis, Joe Green, Jason Witten. So that series is also out of 40, Steven. So we have 6 headliners. We pulled 1 box already. Was not a headliner. So you have what, like 1 in 6, 1 in 7 chance for a headliner.
Yeah.
Jake Majerzik wants the loaded licensed football jerseys. Richard Cox, are you in here? Richard Cox loves that series, Jake. If Richard's in here, let us know. Maybe you and Richard can tag team this series. This is a triple box break. There is a guaranteed licensed jersey in every box. We only have 3 licensed jersey left. 1, 14, and 15 on the crates. Names I haven't seen in the break room, Steven. Bo Jackson and Aaron Rodgers. I will say we did have 1 personal, so it's possible one of those went home on a personal, but it is definitely at least one of them is still out there, if not both. So, and earlier today, we had a Chris Carter, Lawrence Taylor, and Steve Largent out of the same Loaded Dice football. None were headliners, so that is good. Let's get another mini filled, guy, says Eric. Jake wants that loaded licensed football. This is ambitious. This is ambitious, Steven. But if we can somehow fill up the last 3 loaded licensed football jerseys, I'll give those folks a separate wheel spin as well.
There you go.
Any series that we close tonight, guys, you guys get a wheel spin. 3 loaded licensed football crates left and 3 primetime authentics. So any series that closed out tonight will get an extra automatic wheel spin. A little incentive for you guys. It is definitely an ambitious goal, but it is one that we can get done possibly. Hayden, what do you want to get in on? Douglas Oast hopped into, let's see, what did Douglas hop into? The jackpot. All right, so I haven't talked about the jackpot yet. I'm going to throw the jackpot up, and let's see what we got going on the jackpot. Steven, this is a pretty new series. I think we've only pulled 1 headliner in this, the Emmitt Smith. Look at this list of headliners. So we have Ezekiel Elliott, the great Cowboys running back, Mike Ditka, Super Bowl champion coach for the Bears. We got Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver on a football, Russell Wilson cleat, Allen Iverson Funko Pop, Lawrence Taylor, I think that's a replica helmet, Gary Sheffield baseball bat, Ryan Sandberg baseball bat, and Nikita Kucherov a hockey puck. That series, by the way, 6 of the wooden crate mystery boxes will contain multiple autographed items. One of those, Steven, contains 12 items.
Ooh.
So you can win a lot of items in the jackpot if you hit a jackpot. So that's one that we can do tonight as well. Our Cubbies on Sunday Night Baseball, Steven, playing the great Dodgers. It is not looking good. 7-1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that Mike Ditka saying we're number one in that photo? I think it's Mike Ditka flipping off whoever's walking. I believe that's what it is. Let me pull that up. I think that is actually what that is, though. Mike Ditka was a personality. He didn't care what to do. Yeah, you can see that middle finger. I know it's very small for you guys, but I can see it a little bit closer. We definitely have that Mike Ditka middle finger there. So, he is definitely saying we're number one.
In a way.
In a way. In a way. All right. We got a lot of folks in the room right now, guys. Zachary Erickson, Douglas Ost, Eric Germani, Bob Boulay, Ben Majerzik, Jake Majerzik, Tim Overby, Stephen Hill, Aaron King, Dustin McCown, Zebediah Schutz, Tyler Harrington, Steve Myers. Those are all folks who have placed orders after our 2 o'clock show. You guys are awesome. You're all in the room. You're all making moves. Let us know what you want to do next. Caden wants the mini. All right. Hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I don't know if we said it, Steven. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I'm not sure which one of you guys have kids and who doesn't. I know Dom Veluso, his wife Liz is in the break room. I know Mitchell Tuteen's mom, Jennifer Knowles, was in the break room earlier talking about Mother's Day. Caden's got a girlfriend. I believe Stephanie Simpkins plays in the break room. I'm not sure if you guys have kids, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. As I say Stephanie Simpkins, she puts in an order. There you go. That is freaky. I celebrated Mother's Day yesterday, Steven, because I'm working today. I took my mom to a fancy diner breakfast.
Nice.
That was very fun. She said, thank you, guys. You're welcome. You are welcome, Caden and Stephanie. Stephanie, by the way, I believe is a 49ers fan. We have this Jerry Rice hanging headliner out there. We also have Jerry Rice in America's Team replica helmets, and we have Jerry Rice in the jackpot on a football. And we have Joe Montana in the Kansas Kamen jerseys. It is on a Notre Dame jersey, but obviously a great 49er historically. Liz says you rock. Home fries or hash browns, says Bob. It was at the Honey Jam Cafe in Plainfield, Illinois. We had crepes. We had one like savory crepes. It was like Western crepes. Then we had Nutella crepes, and we split them. How you win that? Which one, Caden? The Jerry Rice? The Jerry Rice is in the Hangin' Headliners. So we have a Hangin' Headliners break. It is $50 a spot. It is a 10-spot top spot break. We've knocked off one slot. There are 9 more slots to go. We know that it's going to be Jerry Rice. So we fill up that Hangin' Headliner. It's not a mystery box. It is just a Jerry Rice.
All right. The extra special mini number 2 is ready for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Steven. I will drop that link directly in the chat, Caden. It is $50 a spot. You can win that by hopping in right there. Eric is already on the ball, Steven. He wants number 11.
All right.
Fly, Eagles, fly, Eric. Let's go. It's a top spot break. Yes, Caden, it is top spot. All right, Eric, Zachary, and Stephanie are all in here. Let's go, says Eric. Thank you very much, Steven.
Yeah.
I had the official breakfast sandwich of New Jersey this morning, something you guys can get. Pork roll, egg and cheese on a hard roll. That sounds delicious.
Gel, Bob, gel.
Steven is gel. You have a favorite breakfast food, Steven?
Like skillets.
Skillets are great.
We have a place like 2 minutes from our apartment. It's called Southern Cafe, where they make a great skillet.
That sounds awesome. Hayden, I have a Fred Warner Flash full-size rep that I'm selling if interested, says Don. Okay. That does sound good, says Eric. I love skillets. How could you not? Skillets are delicious. All right, take the randomizer down, throw you guys into your divisions. I got a whole bunch of Eric in here, and I think we have Stephanie and Zach sprinkled in between. So Stephanie, you've got the NFC East. Zach, you've got the AFC South. Eric, you have every other division. Every other division. Dom loves Skittles. I don't know if he meant to type in skillets or if he's just trying to be funny or if he just really wants us to know that he loves Skittles. He's like Marshawn Lynch, Steven. Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing? How are you doing? Steven, we're gonna make double points for the Jerry Rice frame and the platinum helmets.
Yep.
Double signature club points.
Yep, give me a moment.
Yeah, you're good. No rush. Dom loves Skittles and Starbursts. All right. Eric still can't get my NFC East. All right, it happens. Eric, you are getting yourself a win, though. You got yourself Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye on the mini. He, of course, is one of the best running backs of the late 80s and early 90s. Led the NFL in rush yards in 1989. First team All-Pro that year. Two-time Pro Bowler. Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare on the Lunar. Congratulations, Eric Germani on the dub. Didn't get the NFC East, but you did get yourself a dub. Christian Okoye. I saw Don. I'll hit you up after the show. Awesome, says Eric. Did Eric win the first mini too? No, he won in the Johnson minis.
Yes.
So Eric is heating up on the minis though. All right, guys. Anyone that hops into a primetime platinum helmet break or a hanging headliner break will get double signature club points. Steven is getting that finalized. Steven, let us know when that's live.
Ready.
It should be ready now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the deal, guys. You guys know that you guys get signature club points if you're signed up for the signature club. Every single order you get signature club points. If you hop into the primetime platinum helmets or the hanging headliners, you guys will get double signature club points. Once you hit elite level collector status, every other Sunday at 2 o'clock, we do special drawings. So definitely hop into those series. I would love to get the Jerry Rice pulled for you guys tonight. Nice, says Stephen Hill. Good evening, Ultimate Fam. How about them Sixers? Still got to play the fourth, though. Jason, I was thinking of you, dude. I looked through the score, and I was like, Sixers are looking good. 89-85. I will say this, Steven, though. Former Chicago Bull Jimmy Butler, 32 points, 10 of 15, 10 of 11 on free throws. So they got to look out for Butler late in that game. Anything good pulled tonight? Yeah, Jason, we've had some great stuff pulled tonight. We had Nolan Ryan baseball that I thought was really cool. The flame-throwing pitcher. This is that Nolan Ryan baseball we pulled. 324 career wins. We pulled a Carson Palmer Flash Mini. We pulled a Darius Slay Mini. You missed that out in the Johnson & Johnson Minis. And wasn't the extra special Mini? The first one was really good. Darren Woodson. Carson Palmer, Tim Wakefield. We've had a lot of good stuff so far. A lot of good stuff. Jimmy is killing it. He is. Jimmy gets buckets. All right. Looks like we got a couple orders coming in from the brothers, Jake and Ben Majerzik. They want to go head-to-head on the jackpot, Steven.
Yeah. Still a few slots remaining in that.
That is some awesome pulls. That's what it is. It's dirty talk language in the break room. That's what it is, Jason Amer. Kyle Lowry has been a handicap. Kyle Lowry, the Miami Heat point guard. You know, Kyle Lowry was not great all those years for the Raptors in the playoffs. He's like the opposite of Rondo. He's one of those guys that tends to do better in the regular season, Steven.
Oh, Rondo.
Not Rondo. Stephanie hopped into the jackpot as well, so it looks like we have some movement on this jackpot break. We are
3 away.
3 away, Steven?
2 away. 2 away.
2 away. Jason Amer, the sleigh, actually now belongs to Eric Germani. Bob Boulay actually won the Carson Palmer, or rather it was Eric won the Carson Palmer. Him and Bob traded. So Eric has the Darius Slay. Unfortunately for you, Jason, he is an Eagles fan. So I don't think he's letting go of that one. The link to the jackpot, I'll drop it right now, Don Beluso.
We are 1 away.
We're 1 away, so hurry up and close it. Hurry up and close it.
It might be too late. Might be too late.
Might
it's
be
too
too
late.
late. Eric Germani's not messing around.
It's too late. It is too late.
We have not pulled the Wilson cleat yet. We have not pulled the Wilson cleat yet.
All right, so the jackpot is going to be good to go here in a moment.
Awesome. Steven, who's your favorite Chicago sports athlete? I know there's a Mike Ditka in there. Favorite athlete or coach? Chicago sports.
Michael Jordan, probably.
Michael Jordan? Yeah.
Kind of cliche, but...
The GOAT. You can't go wrong with MJ.
I mean, current day Derrick Rose, but...
It was actually just the anniversary, like, of that 2015 game-winning 3 hit against the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. All right, so jackpot is a top spot break. We open up the item first. Then we randomize for the winner. We got Tyler Harrington, Tyson Leach, Douglas Oast, The Ghost. We got Jake and Ben Majerzik, Stephanie Simpkins, Don Garrick, and Eric Germani. Drop me a box number, guys. Mitchell, in your mind, who's more of a bum, Rondo or Kyrie? Asking Mitchell 2-teen, Bob. 12 on the box, Steven. Hayden and Stephanie both want 12.
12 on the jackpot.
Jackpot. Get 12 off the ticker. We have not pulled a single jackpot yet, Steven. Like the jackpot itself that contains multiple items.
Yes.
Have not pulled one yet. Mitchell 2-teen likes MJ. Someone hit that Kucherov puck. Talk to me. Son's favorite player. Jason wears 86 because of him. Jason Jr. He's a great hockey player. Jason's son. He's representing one of the junior USA teams out there in Quebec in some hockey, Steven.
Nice.
Great minds think alike, says Caden. That's right. Feels a little heavy, Steven. A little heavy. Replica helmets in the jackpot. But here's definitely one. Pretty good. Replica helmet. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh. Jimmy Smith on the Jaguars Lunar. Jimmy Smith. 9 1,000-yard receiving seasons for him. 12,287 receiving yards. 25th all-time. 5-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in catches in 1999. 2-time second-team All-Pro. Jimmy Smith. Look at that signature, Steven. Look at this. Look at how sick that signature is.
Oh, it's well done. Beautiful.
That auto is a thing of beauty. It is a replica helmet. It is a Lunar. Jimmy Smith. Very, very nice. We're going to go top spot for the Jimmy Smith. Mitchell 2-teen saying Rondo is the worst.
I beg to differ.
Mitch 2-teen, he got you a ring, man. He was the starting point guard on that Celtics championship team with Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. Help get you a ring. Rondo. He was a Bull also.
He's been a lot of teams lately. Been a Pelican.
He has been.
He's been a Cav.
A Hawk.
Been a Laker.
He's been everywhere.
He's been around the block. He's been a Mav.
Has been everywhere, man. Mark Burnell to Keenan McCardell and Jimmy Smith all day with Fred Taylor carrying the rock. Those are all names we have in the break room. I think they went to an AFC championship game, that team. All right. 8, 9. One more click. One more click for the Jimmy Smith. Top spot after 10 clicks is Jake Majerzik. Ben, congratulate your brother, Jake. Jake was top spot after 9, top spot after 10, as was the dice roll at the start of the program. Jake Majerzik, you are taking home Jimmy Smith. Congratulations, Jake. Jake had, let's see, looks like 2 spots in there, $44. A full-size replica helmet, Steven, of Jimmy Smith, worth a lot more than $44. Congrats, Jake.
Jackpot for Jake.
That's right. Met Rondo randomly at a gas station in Sacramento when he played there. Played for the Kings, too.
Yeah.
Did you like him, Steven? Was he a nice guy?
I doubt it.
Rondo.
It's also hard to judge a guy off of one interaction.
Yeah, at the gas station.
Exactly. No one is happy at the gas station.
He's like, I don't want random people talking to me.
Exactly. He's a hopper or a hooper?
A team hopper. Maybe he means he's hopping teams.
I mean, if the team's offering you money, you're going to sit there and say no?
That's true.
No, you're going to go play.
Especially nowadays, says Jason.
Well, yeah, nowadays.
Absolutely.
Dude, the Cavs, he got hurt this year, too. I like the Cavs. I like having him off the bench for them.
He can help those young guys, Darius Garland.
Get them organized.
Sexton as well when he gets back and healthy.
Yeah.
Not a bad role model to have, Mr. Rondo.
I think they're going to be trading Colin Sexton now.
You think
He's
so?
going to be due up for some money, and they like Darius Garland a lot more as a point guard.
He might be better.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an all-star this year.
Exactly. That's exact. And Colin Sexton is an electric scorer, but he's not the same playmaking style or player that Darius Garland is.
I agree. Although, I don't know. I mean, Sexton's still young. We'll see how he does after injury. I will give you this box, Steven. It's getting a little crowded up in here, so I'll give you this box here. He was nice enough as a Celtics fan. I just told him, thank you for 08 and took a quick pic with him. There you go.
There you go.
Nice guy. Took a picture with you. Didn't have to do that.
Everyone hates Ray Allen. They don't hate him.
That's right. All right. Let's see where we're at on the break page, guys. We have all 10 in the next jackpot, all 8 in the next minis, 5 away on the unloaded dice baseballs, 4 away on the hockey pucks, 8 away on the loaded licensed football jerseys, 8 away on America's Team Replica Helmet Series, 7 away on the Primetime, 5 away on the Kansas Comet jerseys, 9 away on the Beater Box, 7 away on the Funkos, and 9 away on the Hanging Headliner. So I'm going to drop the Kansas Comet link in the chat. That's our closest break right now. 5 spots away. But let's keep knocking off some minis. I think we can knock off a whole bunch more minis, Steven. I think we're pretty hot with the minis right now.
Minis are rolling.
Minis are rolling. All right, 98-87. Sixers are pulling away.
99-87.
99, even quicker. Some free throws being shot.
Yep. Look at the Tide. I mean, yeah, but what's going to happen when they go to Miami? The same question goes for the Mavericks. What's going to happen? There's no way that Chris Paul has that bad of a game.
No, Chris Paul, I think he had like 7 turnovers in the first half last game. He fouled out this game.
5 points total.
Yeah, once Chris Paul gets going, I think the Suns will get going as well. But what's that saying they say? A series doesn't start until someone wins a road game.
Yep.
And we haven't had a single road win in the Mavs Sun series or the Sixers Heat series. So we'll see. There you go. Dom says series doesn't start until the road team wins.
Sometimes series never start.
That's right. Game 7. That's when it starts. Game 7. Mitchell, 2 teams
Not
laughing.
the home team wins. Not the home team wins.
That's right. Mitch, what's up, man? What's so funny? Probably laughing at the Rondo.
That's that happened to the Bulls in like 09. Oh no, never mind. No, it did.
I think that
they won game 1.
That one year where the Celtics won the ring, maybe they might have had like a 7-game series in like the first round.
Yeah,
or
with
something.
the Hawks.
With the Hawks. That's right.
The upstart Hawks.
The upstart Hawks. And then the Hawks went on to have a lot of good regular seasons, but not much success in the postseason.
Yeah, that's Very, very true.
Kyle Korver was a Hawk at that point, I
He
think.
was an all-star with the Hawks.
Yeah.
Not only that.
Former Bulls sharpshooter, Kyle Korver, Creighton product.
They squashed their beef,
There you go.
allegedly.
Mitchell2Teen says Bray Allen is sad because Garnett told him what's up. I would not want to mess with KG. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I would not want to mess with KG.
KG's a little off.
He is a little off.
And there's nothing wrong with being a little off.
More the reason not to mess with him.
I'm just saying, he is slightly off.
Slightly off. KG, by the way, Steven, one of my favorite things about KG is I just love how if you ever watched the pregame warm-ups, KG would be sweating before the games even started. Sweating up a storm.
You would just see that from him, but Kobe was the same way too.
Yeah.
Kobe would be drenched in a workout.
Well, they're both all-time legends.
Exactly.
I guess it works for
From
them.
the same class, so I guess,
Same draft class.
Yeah, same draft class.
Same draft
exactly.
class. That's pretty good.
Both from high school.
Yeah, we don't see that anymore. I don't know if they'll change that rule. I feel like they should change
It's
it.
different now.
It's 1 year. Like, what 1 year is going to make that big of a difference? The one and done,
Well, they have the G League development program.
They
now.
do, and some guys are going to that.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
you get paid.
You get paid.
You get paid over $100,000 they give out one.
They didn't used to get paid that much
No.
though. They've raised the salary a lot.
Not for like average play. Average
Sure.
players still don't make a lot of money, but
Sure.
the league in general, the G League in general has raised a lot more money, so they can pay players a little bit better. But there's the one I think it's the Gatorade like G Leaguer contract or whatever.
Sure.
It's 1 year, $500,000. It goes to the kid who's definitely going to the draft next
Sure.
year.
I'll take $500K.
And there's a whole team in the G League called the Ignite. They're full of high schoolers.
Yes, I know that. That's really
Exactly.
cool. That's the team.
And they get professional coaching.
Sure.
And they learn the professional game. If basketball is going to be your profession,
Might as well do it.
You might as well, exactly.
I think the NBA is very forward with a lot of things. They seem to be kind of ahead of most of the other leagues as far as just generally how they handle themselves and opportunities for players. NFL was top dog as far as popularity, and that's never going to change because it's football. But in terms of who do I trust more, Adam Silver or Roger Goodell? I like Adam Silver more.
Yeah, in terms of that aspect, but you don't know because he's supposed to be the face for the owners.
Sure.
Do the owners like Adam Silver?
I'm not sure.
They might be just in a deal where they don't want to. The owners I feel like everyone hates Roger Goodell except 32 billionaires.
Sure.
They're like, okay.
We love you.
Yeah, you take the you take the whiplashing of all of our decisions, all that stuff. But they're like, hey, he's doing a fine job. Like, we're not losing money. All of our revenues tripled.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm a fan of winning though. I know
You're a fan of winning,
sure.
but these billionaires are a fan of making billions.
Well, that's the problem though. That's the problem. We have a lot of owners who aren't necessarily sports people, and their primary concern is
It's
the bottom
point.
dollar.
Exactly.
It's not to win. If I'm a fan of a team, I want an owner who's going to go in there and they're going to be like, hey, what can we do to win? And that's not saying that they don't want to win, because obviously if they win, that increases their opportunity to make money. But their primary concern is often making money, not winning games.
Well, so let's take an example here. Stan Kroenke.
Sure.
Everyone
hates him.
He made a bold decision that would obviously make him more money,
Sure.
but that money would help build his team.
Sure.
Because Los Angeles money versus St. Louis money, no offense to anyone in St. Louis,
Sure.
it's just a little bit more.
They just want a ship too. They want a
And
championship.
look what happened. And look what just happened.
Won the Super
So
Bowl.
that's there. So Stan Kroenke cares about winning. You know what I'm saying? It's just those are the decisions,
Sure.
And if you're on a small market, you're kind of hemped, kind of tied to the stick.
Yeah, small market teams are making more of a move though now because, and we just had the Bucks win it all. The Bengals are a relatively small market team. They were just
One of the
in
cheapest
the
owners
Super
in the
Bowl.
game.
And yeah, and we have the Rays. They have one of the lowest salaries in baseball, and the Rays have, consistently top 2 or 3 most wins in baseball. They don't have a very high payroll.
No, not at all.
So they know what to do there over there in Tampa.
They flipped. Let's see here. Hold on. There's a gentleman by the name of Willie Adames. All right. He plays for the
I know him.
He plays for the Brewers right now. He's hitting 236 this year, but he already has 8 home runs.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. And the Rays just gave him away. Because you know who came up in their system? Wander Franco.
He's pretty good.
And he's legitimate.
He's legit.
There's nothing wrong. But, like, that's what the Rays have built. They've built such a great infrastructure where, like, they got rid of Blake Snell like it was nothing.
They did?
Like it was nothing.
And he hasn't been as good since.
Nope, and he hasn't. They just know. Baseball is like that kind of sport, though, where, like, anyone can capture a season.
Sure.
But can you capture consistency? How many guys can you name that have been consistent at what they do for 15 plus years?
Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's one of the few, though.
Exactly.
That's the first name that came to mind.
Exactly. Clayton Kershaw. Mike Trout will be up there eventually. Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera's done it for like almost 20 years.
Miguel Cabrera this season, I know he doesn't play every day anymore.
He's hitting better than almost everyone.
He's hitting 268.
Okay, that's still way better than most of baseball.
That's above average.
They're hitting like 230 as a league.
Exactly. That's because Miguel Cabrera is a hitter.
He knows how to hit.
He's a baseball player. 310 career average.
You know who's not a fan of Roger Goodell? Mitch Tutin.
Ah, why is that?
Mitch probably doesn't like the Flakegate. He doesn't like the punishment that Brady got for that. I don't know.
Did they win a Super Bowl off of that? Like, didn't it in the end benefit you guys?
They did win a Super Bowl.
Was it that year?
Many Super Bowls.
I
don't think they won that year. I'm not sure though. I can't remember for sure.
Sorry, you guys have been to so many AFC title games.
I know they went
don't even know anymore.
They went 3-1 without Brady. It was like Garoppolo, and I think who was the other guy? I think Garoppolo got hurt, and they had I'm blanking on who started. Jacoby Brissett, right? I want to say they went 3-1 without Brady. I see you viewers. What's the next break? Comment baseballs. Let's knock something out, says Ben Majerzik. What was the Rays' average attendance in 2019 pre-COVID? They play in the worst dump of a stadium in the MLB. They don't have a lot of people going to the games.
That's not as bad as the what's-their-face.
The A's, I think,
A's
had like nothing.
They averaged 14 grand. About 15K people in 2019 before the pandemic. And last year they averaged about 9,000.
Okay.
But the Athletics are an absolute nightmare.
Didn't they have like 2,000 people at a game recently?
Yep.
That's not good.
It is not good.
That is not good. You know what is good? The Kansas Kamen jerseys. I see you viewers. What's the next break, Ben Majerzik? Is it the Kamen jerseys, the baseballs? Let's knock something out. These are the Kansas Kamen jersey headliners. We got Emmitt Smith on a stat jersey, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. We got the greatest defensive player of all time, Lawrence Taylor. We have Joe Montana on the Irish jersey. Mr. 4-0 in the Super Bowl, Joe Montana. We got the Kansas Kamen himself, Gale Sayers, the great Bears running back, former All-Pro. His career was cut short due to injury. He would be a top 2 or 3 running back of all time if it wasn't for injuries. The baseballs, we've pulled some great non-headliner names in there. We just had Nolan Ryan coming out 5 spots away there. Look at the headliners. It is a great list of headliners. It is a great series. Loaded dice baseballs. So let's hop in, guys. You guys see the break page? It's pretty open. Let's fill something up. Let's not forget America's Team replica helmets. We got that Jerry Rice Eclipse. We got the Darius Slay Shut College helmet. The great corner for the Eagles. We got Ricky Williams, Smoke Weed Every Day. And let's not forget the hanging headliners and the primetime authentics. The Jerry Rice hanging headliners, we got double signature club points. Anyone that gets a spot in the hanging headliners for Jerry Rice or the primetime authentic helmets, you guys are going to get double signature club points. So hop in. Let's fill up some breaks. Heater down 5 now, Steven. What's going on?
They're making a charge.
They're making a charge.
They're 1 seed for a reason.
They play really good.
I believe it was the great Bob.
Bob Boulay.
He said, don't overlook the 1 seed.
He said that about the Titans.
Sorry.
He said that about the Titans, remember?
Yeah, that was a much different situation.
Much different. Much different.
Titans wish they had a quarterback as cool as Joey B.
I'd argue that in some ways it's a similar situation in that, like, I know, like, Henry was hurt, but, like, if you take out, like, Henry, like, their main quarterback, he's not necessarily a megastar in Tannehill, just like Jimmy Butler, the Heat best player, isn't really a megastar. So there were 1 seeds that found ways to get dubs.
Yeah, but I've seen Jimmy Butler lead a team to the finals before.
Jimmy Butler is much better in the playoffs.
Than Ryan Tannehill
I think
that is a fact.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Jimmy Butler is a top 10 player in the NBA when it's the playoffs. Even when it's not the playoffs, he's still a top 20 player, an all-star for sure. So he is something else.
James Harden has 25 points.
Yeah, James Harden's waking up. He's still 6 of 15, though, but he is 4 of 8 on threes, and he's 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Also nearly has a triple-double.
Exactly. Well, that's what he does.
Yeah, a player can carry an NBA team, not so in the NFL. I completely agree, Bob. The NFL is the ultimate team game. You've got 11 guys on offense and defense.
It's the ultimate team game.
You've got special teams. You got a lot of coaches. NBA, someone can get hot. But in the NFL, I mean, you could be a great quarterback.
And if you get hot as a great quarterback,
you can make a run.
You can definitely make a run.
But if people don't block for you and if guys don't get open, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, like get to the Super Bowl and lose.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. Although I'll say this, though, guys did get open for him.
I'm not
the line didn't block.
I'm not disagreeing with any of that. All I'm saying is that line was atrocious.
Yes. Ask Dan Marino. Dan Marino was the great Dolphins quarterback. He had pretty much all the records at the time of his retirement, but no Super Bowls. No Super Bowls.
He had another 3.
Another 3 for Harden?
Yeah.
All right, I think the Sixers are going to hang on. I think they're going to hang on.
He's got 5 threes. I need 1 more 3 from Tyler Hero or another 3 from James Harden.
Got a bet?
And I hit that. It was like plus 490 for 7 combined threes made from Harden and Hero.
Okay, and what's weird is of those two, Hero's been the better 3-point shooter, but he's 1 of 5. Harden's 5 of 9.
So I'm thinking Harden hits a dagger 3 because 8 points is still only 3 possessions.
It's the NBA, it can go like that.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
6-point swings happen in a matter of moments.
They do. Hey, how about this? We got Charles in here making moves. Charles V in the break room hopped into the primetime helmets, and he hopped into the Kansas Kamen jerseys. So we are 4 away in the Kansas Kamen jerseys, 4 slots away. Let's get some spots. I don't want that to be our last break. We've been pretty slow, though, after the 9 o'clock hour. It is 9:29. We'll be here until at least 9:45. If we get hot and we get a lot of orders coming in, we could be here until 10, 11, 12. While the orders are coming in, we'll definitely be here in the break room. But we have 15 minutes to fill up any breaks that we want or get within a slot or 2. If we don't fill anything up in the next 15 minutes, or if we're really close, we are going to do the wheel spin at 9:45. I am confident that we can pull a lot of good stuff, though. What minis were pulled, Sean? In the extra special minis, we had Christian Okoye and Darren Woodson. So a lot of good stuff still left.
Darren Woodson is...
It was an
underrated... Exactly.
Arizona State.
Underrated hit.
It was.
It's a beautiful silver, like, chrome-like helmet with the pitchfork.
I love it. I have it here. I'll just show it off. I'll show it off. So, no headliners pulled. 38 in that series. 6 headliners. 1 in 6 chance to get a headliners. Love that Arizona State pitchfork.
Jimmy Butler has hit 40.
40 points for Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler. I saw Jimmy Butler play in college, actually. I went with my friend. He was a Marquette alum, so he was a student at Marquette. So, let's do it.
One of my teammates in high school played with Jimmy Butler. Vanderblue.
Yeah?
Yep. He was a freshman when they went to the Elite Eight.
That's right.
What a run.
Vanderblue was a really good player. Wasn't he like a lefty, I think?
No, he was righty.
He was righty? I'm thinking of someone else, I think, then.
Deron Mayman.
Maybe. That might be who I'm thinking of.
That was my other teammate.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
We had a good school in Madison.
Steven, we got the double points up, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Double points. Maybe can you put that in the listing so people see?
Yes.
2. We'll make it obvious for you guys. Double Signature Club points for anyone that hops in the primetime break and the hanging headliners. So let's hop in there. Looks like we have another order. Ben Majerzik hopping into the Kansas Kamen jerseys. Sean actually wants that mini. Don't know how to contact the winner. I collect all college minis. So let me see who won that mini. Let's see. Extra special mini. It was Jake Majerzik won the Darren Woodson. Jake and Ben, are you guys Bears fans? I think they're Bears fans, aren't they?
It could be.
Let me know what you guys like. Let Sean know. All right, Eric G hopped in the Kansas Comet. So we'll definitely close up the Kansas Comet for sure, guys. That will rip tonight. Let's hop in and get some more spots if you guys want to keep the night going after the Kansas Comets. Sean's got a Bears jersey.
So do I.
Who do you have, Steven?
Oh, God, it's horrible.
Rex Grossman?
No, even worse. Adam Shaheen.
Adam Shaheem, I like it.
I didn't buy it on purpose.
Is it autoed or not?
Yeah, it's autoed.
It's autoed?
I wanted in a break.
There you go.
So whoever wants an Adam Shaheen jersey,
hit him up.
hit me up.
I've got worse. I got Rex Grossman, and it's not autoed.
Well, at least he went to a Super Bowl.
He did go to the Super Bowl. I also have a Brian Urlacher orange jersey. Jimmy, 40 points and an L22. Let's go, Sixers. Let's get him. Jason Ames.
He hit another one. Let's go.
Another one.
Steven's gonna get it.
Steven's gonna get that money, money, money.
Steven wins, baby.
Let's go.
6 threes from Harden. Unbelievable.
So, yeah. I mean,
what a time to break out.
Can this help him get out of that slump? That would be huge. 31 points for Harden tonight.
Because that, does change a lot in the series.
If
he's Harden.
If he's MVP level Harden, the Sixers will win the series.
Not only will they win the series, they might go to the finals.
That's true. That's true.
I know the Bucks are really good, and I like the Bucks, but if Chris Middleton does not come back healthy, Giannis can only do so much.
If we have MVP level James Harden, MVP level Joel Embiid,
I don't want to say that. I want to say near level. I want to say near level.
Near level.
And that's just being an all-star.
Sure.
That's not even asking him to be the MVP.
Yeah.
Because they have the
He
MVP.
needs to not shoot 36% from the floor. That'll be fine.
Exactly. All right, Don. We appreciate you, my guy. We close this out.
Awesome. Don, you the man. Chris Chiros has a great point, Steven. This is the statistic of the night. Rex Grossman and Aaron Rodgers have the same amount of NFC championships.
And that is all that matters.
That is accurate. Chris Chiros on the dot with the stats. That is some of the best stats out there. All right, Kansas Comet jerseys
are
ready to go. Speaking of the Bears, we can get the Kansas Comet. That would be fun. We got Mitchell Tuteen, Jake Majerzik, Ben Majerzik, Charles V, Eric G, and Don Garrick. Let me know on a box number, guys. Kansas Comet jerseys. This series is absolutely loaded. Joe Montana, Gale Sayers, Emmitt Smith, Lawrence Taylor. Need I go on? This is an absolutely sick jersey series. It is definitely one we're sleeping on. I am definitely looking forward to pulling some fire. Gonna pull box 9 as called out by Eric. Eric's been calling out a lot of box numbers tonight. It's been working. He's getting dubs. Kansas Comet jerseys, number 9.
Can't believe James Harden hits.
That's incredible. That is literally incredible.
Yeah, there'll be an issue if that's the case.
It'll be an issue. Look out, NBA.
All right.
And he's had some solid first halves, but James Harden has been fading in the second half. This time, he was actually the opposite. Slow first half, great second half. Maybe he's getting his athleticism under him. Mitchell Tuteen's throwing up the prayers. He's looking for some good stuff in the break room. Mitch, thank you very much for rallying the troops. Mitch said, let's fill this one up. It is filled. 10 clicks on the randomizer. All right. Let's see what we got. Box 9, we have Jake in the NFC North, which could be the Bears. Could be the Gale Sayers. Charles V, NFC South. Ben Majerzik, NFC East. Could be the Emmitt Smith stat jersey. Mitch Tuteen. Could be the Joe Montana Notre Dame jersey, Mitch. We got Don Garrick, AFC North. Eric G, AFC South. Don's got the AFC East. And Ben Majerzik, out there in the AFC West. Kansas Kamen. Number 9. Number 1, break. Number 9 on the jersey. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. One of the all-time great receivers, Steven. We got ourselves Pro Football Hall of Famer, Andre Reed.
Ooh.
Andre Reed. This is a thing of beauty. Andre Reed, number 83 on the Buffalo Bills. Took 4 Super Bowls. Jim Kelly was his quarterback. They did lose all of them, but an absolutely great player. Andre Reed, 7-time Pro Bowler, 87 career receiving touchdowns, is 14th all-time, more than 13,000 career receiving yards, 18th all-time. So that is Andre Reed. That is the AFC East, and that is Don Garrick. What is that, Steven? What is it?
Closer magic?
Closer magic, indeed. Don Garrick. Good things happen to those folks who close out breaks. And he closed with 2 spots. So Richard Adcock, if you're watching, he only had a 25% chance to win. Got the close, got the dub. Andre Reed. Very nice hit. He was a beast. Harden is a champ, though. Well, Mitchell Tutine, he hasn't won a championship.
I wouldn't call him that.
He did lose in the finals when he was with the Thunder. It was Durant, Westbrook, Harden.
Been to the championship.
Yeah, going up against LeBron and D Wade, and that was actually LeBron's first championship when he won with the Heat.
Prime LeBron.
That was some sick LeBron James action. A very nice hit, though. I agree. That is a sick hit. Don, hopefully you like that one. What's your team, Don? I can't seem to remember what your team is, man. Let me know what team you like. I know Jason likes the Eagles. Got a lot of Eagles fans in the break room lately. Jason Amer, we have Eric Germani's in here. A lot of Eagle fans in here. Don's a Steelers guy. That's right. I knew he was a Steelers guy. He told me that last week. I got to remember that. Don Garrick, Steelers. Steelers Nation.
Steelers.
Don, what are you thinking about the starting quarterback? You think our former Bears guy, Mitch Trubisky, or do you like the rookie Kenny Pickett? The only quarterback taken in the first round, Steven. Kenny Pickett. Malik Willis, 3rd round. We actually didn't have a quarterback in the second round either.
To the Titans.
To the Titans. Going to push Tannehill.
Who doesn't feel obligated to train him or mentor him.
That's right. That's what he said.
Oh, Tannehill.
I don't necessarily blame him for thinking that, but he's just got to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, well, when you're asked, you can't be like, next question.
Sure,
so
that's
kind
true.
of like
That's true.
a vague, boyish response, but like, also, I don't want to be asked that question.
Yeah, that's a tough question.
To be honest.
Don wants Pickett. I think Pickett's got better arm talent than Trubisky. I agree. Don, you would love to flash authentic Bettis I won in here, says Jason Hamer. Jason, is that the one I pulled for you out of the Primetime series? No, it was the Flashing Lights series that you got that in. All right. Let's see where we're at on the break page. Let's fill up some more breaks, guys. Let's keep the night going. Let's keep the night going. We have, let me do a little refresh here. We have 8 in Kansas Comet number 2. We've got 10 in Jackpot number 2. 8 in the extra special minis. By the way, Don, if you are a Steelers fan, we do have a Joe Green Flash in there. All those minis are specialty level minis. They're all there. That includes names like Randy Moss, Ray Lewis, Joe Green, Jason Witten, Deion Sanders, and more. Still 5 away on the unloaded dice baseballs, 4 away on the hockey break, 8 away on the loaded licensed jerseys, 8 away on America's Team replica helmets, 6 away on Primetime, 9 away on Beater Box, 7 on the Funkos, and 9 on the Hangin' Headliner. So we're pretty open on the break page. We did fill up that break, so we'll give you guys a little bit of more time. But we have until 9:50. 9 minutes, guys. 9 minutes to close up a break or get us within 2 to 3 slots or less away from closing. If we're not at least 3 slots away or closed on a break, we will do the wheel spin at 9:50. So 9 minutes to get in on a break. The flashing lights when I won 3 in one day, says Jason. I remember that. I think that was the very first flash show we did. And Jason Amer won all 3 of the helmets. I think he also won, I believe, was it a Richard Dent that you won, Jason? Former Bears. Richard Dent, by the way, Steven, he was the Super Bowl MVP on that Bears 85 team. I think you won Bettis, Dent, and I can't remember the other hit. Let me know, Jason. And Jason, let me know if you want to get in on something. I know that you like it. You say that I pull fire for you. Let me know if there's something you want to get in on. And everyone else in the chat, throw something out. Let us know what you want to get in on. Otherwise, we will. That'll be the show at 9:50 if we don't fill up something or get close. The other was Tony Dorsett. Okay. A great Cowboys running back, Tony Dorsett.
The great Tony Dorsett.
I know, Steven. 76ers 116. Miami Heat 108.
Who wins tomorrow, though, Kamen? Boston, Milwaukee.
Oh, that's going to be so tight. I think it's such a huge game. I'm going to go with the Bucks. I think the Bucks at home. The line is, by the way, -1.
For the Bucks?
Yeah. It's crazy. They're at home, and they're only -1. Celtics were like -4.
I mean,
so
the Celtics they are a much improved team.
Yeah.
The issue with it is a lot of people are trying to get over the stigma of them.
Sure.
And we just don't know. These are the defending champs we're talking about.
I think that it would be different if Chris Middleton was there, but I think that the Bucks have that next man up mentality. Grayson Allen is a guy that can put up 20 any given night. Just ask the Bulls.
I think that was a very specific issue because the Bulls and
they don't
Grayson,
play D.
No, well,
they don't get along.
That, but he also had a huge rivalry with the Bulls.
He does.
So he torches them on purpose. That's my opinion on it. Not that he can't score 20.
He can score 20.
But he usually will score 20 against the Bulls.
Against
not
the
other
Bulls
people.
specifically.
Yeah.
I do think Grayson Allen could be good. Drew Holiday is a very underrated player. Pat Connaughton can knock down some threes. The Bucks definitely have guys that can step up. Brook Lopez is a guy that also plays good defense, can do a little bit of everything for them. I think those Milwaukee role players are going to step up in Game 4. I know Game 3 was all about Giannis. 42 points, got a whole bunch of rebounds and assists. I think they're going to get some more guys to step up in this next game. Also, let's see how Jason Tatum's hand is. Jason Tatum did hurt his hand. He stayed
can't
in the
perform
game
like he did last game.
but he was like, 4 of 19, I think.
Yeah, it was not a good shooting game.
They need Jason Tatum to step up. Boston does. So it'll be a good game. I like Milwaukee to win Game 4 at home. I do think Boston wins Game 5 at Boston, and then Milwaukee closes in Game 6 is my gut feeling.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And I think the Warriors are probably going to win the next 2.
Yeah, I think without Ja, that series is probably over.
Not probably. It is.
The Warriors, by the way, Steven, have won something like a road game in 20-something straight series.
The Warriors,
in the playoffs.
The Warriors, Kamen,
Jordan
have
Poole.
not yes. The Warriors have not lost a series before the finals ever under Steve Kerr.
There you go.
He's
That's
19-2 in playoff series.
Sure.
What was I going to say? The Memphis Grizzlies have an amazing record when they don't play with John Morant.
In the regular season.
In the regular season, I was just going to say, they're about to learn a whole lot of how this operates in the postseason, because it is not easy.
Yeah, the
without
playoffs.
Your superstar.
The playoffs are different. Don Garrick, by the way, saying over the last couple of days, I won Mel Renfro rep, Will Shields rep, Anthony Carter full authentic, Don Mikowski jersey. Well, Don, you're due for something even greater. Getting a lot of dubs, Don. You are just warming up to hit something fire in the break room. 9:46, guys. There is an official last call. We have until 9:50 to get within 2 or 3 slots or less, and we'll keep staying on longer. We'll extend that deadline. If we don't get really close on a break, or we don't close up a break, at 9:50 we'll do the wheel spin. From there, we'll have about 5 minutes until that gets done, until we select the winner. We spin the wheel. So we'll be on until about 9:55. If we fill up a lot of breaks, we'll be on past 10 o'clock. On Thursday, we were here until It was 10 o'clock, but it was a 7 o'clock show. So we were here for 3 hours on Thursday. We can be here for 3 hours, guys. As long as the orders are coming in, we'll be here for a long time. But we got to get those orders coming in now. Otherwise, we'll head to the wheel spin. All right, fellas, headed to bed, says Jason Amer. Leaving early for Canada for the week. Not sure how much I'll be on this week. Good luck to everyone. Stay safe and catch everyone when I get back. Jason, drive safe or fly safe. And definitely good luck to your son, Jason Amer Jr. Represent America. Take down, I think they play Hungary in the first game, Steven.
Take down Hungary. Take down Hungary.
Take down Hungary. Jason Amer Jr. We're going to get his rookie card slab when he makes the NHL, Steven.
I want a direct copy set.
Direct copy set, Jason. You hear that?
Ochichi.
That's right.
That's the brand.
That's the brand.
All right. Well, Kamen, you asked earlier who is the best record in baseball, and percentage-wise, right now, it sits with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Okay.
The Yankees are in second, and then we are followed by a variety of teams in the 1911 and 1811 area.
The Angels are in there, aren't they?
The Angels, the Twins, the Rays, the Toronto Blue Jays are 17 and 13. The Mets are 20 and 10. The Brewers are 19 and 10. The San Diego Padres are 19 and 10. Also, fun fact, the whole NL West is above 500.
That's awesome. So, a lot of parity.
That will not last, though, I promise.
In basketball, baseball, football, it is wide open. There's a lot of teams that can win. Bob is saying USA, USA, USA. Jason's saying you guys are great. Kamen, I'll send you pics via Instagram during the week. Sounds great, Jason. Send those pics, and best of luck to your son for sure. And hey, happy Mother's Day to your wife, and happy Mother's Day to everyone's wives and mothers out there. Still don't have any orders, guys. It is officially the NFL 2-minute warning. You guys have 2 minutes to hop in and get your spots. 1 minute now if you guys want to close out any breaks, and if you guys want to get in on the wheel spin. If we fill something up while we do the wheel spin, we will gladly stay on and rip it. But otherwise, we'll be doing the top spot randomization here in the next minute. Steven, you have that list ready?
Yep, should be ready to go.
Steven, you demand Chase wheel spin. This is everyone that bought into a break today. You guys are automatically entered for a wheel spin. A lot of Tyler Harrington. We got Jake Majerzik in here, Ben Majerzik, Bob Boulay, Eric G, Dustin McCown, Zebediah, and the list goes on and on and on. So last call, guys. If you guys want to hop in and hop into anything else, definitely do it now. Otherwise, we'll do the wheel spin and then we'll say goodnight. I will get that list ready for the randomization. It is 9:50. What did you spin on the earlier spin, Steven?
58.
58, so better than average. Better than average. All right. Throw you guys in the randomizer. We're going to go 10 times for our top spot. 54 names in here. Some of you guys are in here multiple times, of course. 54 slots. Love to see it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got one more click. It's done after 9 clicks. 10th and final click. It's Eric. Didn't he win the earlier wheel spin?
I believe he did.
All right, Eric Germani. Let us know where you want us to start. Actually, I think Eric's going to go with 7, right?
If he stays the course, yes.
If he stays the course, Eric, let us know if you want us to start on 7 again on that wheel spin. You're going to get some guaranteed UA gift cards. Oh, 13. Oh. Eric is mixing it up, going with my girlfriend's favorite number, 13. Real quickly, also, Steven, major upset in the Kentucky Derby. Yeah. Did not mention that in the early show. My girlfriend actually picked that horse to win, but she didn't bet on it anywhere. She just said that she liked the name. And she should have put the big money.
You should have put the big money.
I know. I blew it.
Believe in beginner's luck.
That's
Oh,
right.
13.
13.
Ready.
Bob is picking 21.
All
But
right.
let's go.
Fair, Bob.
Let's beat Bob.
Gonna be Bob.
Big money.
No way.
Is it the same as earlier? 58 again.
I think that takes more skill. Okay.
There you
Doing
go.
the exact same wheel spin twice back to back.
That's awesome. All right, Eric. Steven will get you $58 more.
But I mean, you have made 116 today.
116.
Some signature club cash.
Signature Club cash, guys.
That's
Eric
amazing.
Germani. He says awesome.
Yes.
All right, Eric. Fly, Eagles, fly. Flying yourself to a wheel spin win. Real quickly before we go, obviously you guys fill up anything while we're doing this. We're happy to do it. Favorite hit of the night, Steven. Favorite hit for you and also folks in the chat.
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan. I got to agree. This is the Nolan Ryan Black Baseball. 324 career wins, 7 no-hitters. MLB's all-time leader in strikeouts. Nolan Ryan Baseball. $35 a spot. Tyler Harrington took it home. I got to say that was probably the best hit also. I don't think we did a single full-size helmet today. We did baseballs.
We pulled a
minis and jerseys.
we pulled I thought we pulled a replica helmet.
Oh, we did. Jimmy Smith. I think I brought it over there.
Yes.
So, Darius Slay. Steven's the lucky charm, says Eric. Darius Slay is the best pull, says Eric, because, of course, that's his team. He says, go Birds. Go Birds. I thought that Carson Palmer flash was nice, too, but this is the Darius Slay right here. I think it was a Lunar that Eric won. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for us. Let me do a little refresh on the webpage. Let me not block Nolan Ryan either. Let me do a little refresh. See if you guys hopped into anything else. Looks like no new orders coming through. So that'll do it for tonight. But you guys probably know this by now, but in case you're new, we do have different show times on weekdays and weekends. On Saturday and Sunday, we're on at 2 and 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. On Monday through Friday, we're on 3 times a day. Noon Central Standard Time, 4:30 for about an hour for our special happy hour show. And then again at 7 o'clock Central Time. So Steven will be back at noon tomorrow. I'll be back here at 4:30 and 7. We will see you guys then. Happy Mother's Day again to everyone. And have an excellent night. Thank you very much for making this a fun experience in the break room.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live Break Room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope